want that the battery will last for like a week now.
This one they were charged to 100%.
This is on.
We are in an age where if you are not online, you are not, people don't know it. Like if you are not active online, you just have to be online. So, if you are doing 20 million on an ordinary basis, when you come online, that 20 million can turn to 120 million. So that's why you are seeing me holding for. We're talking about money. So, and it is the lesson for most of us that it might not be easy to say, okay, we want to stream live, we want to do this live. You can see as I'm stressing it. So, but it's necessary. So it's necessary. When you know the value you are going to get there, nobody is going to throw it on your lap and say, oh, this is going to work for you or something. So you have to stress like this. People, yeah, if you get to a point, people will be like, people will say, where you going to show the body every time, camera. But you know what you are gaining there, and you know what your expectations are. So you let that drive you. So I'm not sharing this as kind of behind the scenes of what we do. So once the videos are out now, we'll all be enjoying it together.
Please, they can't hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Please,
Yes, sir.
Are we free?
Very, very okay now. Yeah.
So, like I was saying, Bigsam has a lot of books. There was a day I was reading his book and I was kind of jumping up because one of the things I usually appreciate is somebody has spent, let's say, 20-25 years doing something, and then you just want to start. The best thing is for you to learn from that person. Instead of saying, let me do something, I'll figure it out myself. That figure it out myself can cost millions and millions of naira. So when I realized that all the problems I'm facing, somebody has it in the book. You know, think about it, whether you're a painter, you're a contractor, any problem you are facing, Bigsam has tried to put it in one of his books. That's why I say you should read those books so that I can show you. And he's not, in fact, he's even giving some of them for free. So it's not about the money. One day when he told me he's going to sell it for how much, he did 1,000, I was like, this thing can sell for 20,000, if not me, 20K, people will still buy and still say thank you. But he said he just wants to be able to expose people to things that they don't know. Because, you know, me, I'm somebody that values knowledge a lot. So, like, it's 27 years of experience. like 27 years of experience and you say, okay, you can't pay 4,000. I'll be like, please give me 40 copies. Let me buy for other people. So that is how it should be. So I will show you us the book. It does not ask me to advertise to you guys, but I think like this time we have to also emulate it. So we don't have to, if you know something that we do, we also try to share it. So that's why I will show you us the book. So let's do the book so why it's also sent out.
Those one yesterday.
Okay.
Those yesterday.
Okay. Let's continue with where's okay. These are some of the books. The same one. Let me check that the same one that has the so this is one of the book. Okay. I think the book we have issue.
The yesterday one.
The book we have Shukura. So before you go, courtesy of Bigsam will be giving you this book, which is more than a painter for free. So it's one of the promise we promise. I think you don't know what it takes to print just ordinary A4 paper. A4 paper now you pay 100 naira, 200, just one page. I went to Lekki Gallery, they said it's 300 naira per page. I don't have option to print. But to print something like this as quality as this, you don't have what it costs. And he's donating, he gave me a lot of books before, and he's donating 50 copies. 50 copies for free. And in fact, he has given out more than 2,000 copies of this book to painters. So this is somebody that is selfless. Selfless, very, very selfless.
Thank you, sir.
So we also have this particular book. I don't know how much to sell it, but this book is like a fraction, 0.1% of the book. It's not maybe 0.0001% of the cost. When I was reading it's like his biography, we learn a lot, especially if you're a painter or even a contractor. So the one that has that one is very, very interesting as well. So I've read all this book. So this being a painter is his biography, how he went from his dad not believing in him to his dad later saying, his dad was like, have you ever seen any painter that's successful? To the point where he was discouraged at first and later he went on to become a successful painter that we can all learn from today. At that point, his dad later believed in him. Like a lot of things to learn in this particular book. So this one is for us. We have been talking about painting for contractor and contractors and even general contractor. If you are in that category, you need to get it. Especially if you don't even, whether you have experience in painting or you don't have experience in painting, you need this particular book because it's going to expose you to the things you need to check before you start your work, during the work you are doing, and after they've done the work so that you can deliver excellence to your customers, because that is why they will refer you to other people, and that's how you get new projects. So there are a lot. I think there are 2 more or 3 more, and he's currently writing another book. So they are all gearing up to read those ones as well. So without wasting much of our time, is this still good?
Yes.
Why are you sure it's
Let them see them. Let me shift like this. Like he said, we will block them.
very,
said.
very important?
So the head will not be blocking. Shift.
He's the head of this guy.
But ask us to shift small.
Except you ship like this guy is.
Let him shift.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
another space.
My head, this is okay. My head. And this guy. No, it's that's the highest. That's the highest. That's the highest. It's okay.
It's okay now, Mami.
Yes.
A lot of people are not here, and even those of us that are here, we still want to learn something after this. So, sir, I'll be asking you some questions, even though I've asked you some of these questions during our class yesterday. One of the books I raised earlier was painting supervision, like mastering painting supervision. So I want to ask that. We all know that Nigeria is a country where Yoruba people will say Kosofe, and for you to deliver excellent job to your customer, especially when you are a painting contractor or subcontractor, you must employ a journeyman, as you said. And you should, it's not every time you have the time to say, okay, I want to visit this site. Sometimes you need to get a supervisor to say, okay, go ahead and check this project. There are sometimes we have 3, 4, 5 projects going on at the same time. You want to send a supervisor. How do you incorporate all these costs? Because going from here to Lekki alone, Uber can be telling you 15,000. So how do you incorporate all these costs in your costing?
What cost exactly?
The supervision costs.
Supervision cost.
Yes.
How do you incorporate it into
Yes. Like for most of us, we normally say workmanship and that's all.
So the question is, who is talking here?
So let's say a painting contractor,
A painting contractor.
or even a subcontractor.
Okay. What's the name? Sama. You see, two things. If you give Saman the job, if you give Saman job to handle, you sublet the job to Saman to handle. Saman is also functioning as a supervisor on that project. So you can tell Saman to operate fully as a supervisor without working. But there are contractors who have their own supervisors. Apart from the one Samad is doing, they also bring supervisors there on site to also supervise the job. You can also do it. You understand what I'm saying now? You can also do it. It depends on the size of the project and how sensitive the project is. Some people used to have 2, 3 supervisors on site. Everybody have their tasks. See, the place of supervision is very key. The place of supervision is key, especially if you are a contractor. Supervision performs 2 functions. It performs the technical function and it performs the leadership function. And you must base your supervision on the 2. The technical part is the supervisor knows the job. He knows how to fix corrections. He knows how to spot errors. He knows how to delegate and how to put them through on how to achieve those finishes. That's the technical part. We now have the leadership part. A supervisor can have the technical area and lack leadership. Leadership is what makes the painters obey him. A supervisor might not even have technical knowledge, but he have the leadership skill. He can coordinate that site. And somebody who have the technical skill or lack leadership. Leadership is what makes the painter obey a supervisor. Instead of saying, this thing you did, you didn't do it well, oh, I'm not going to take it. This is rubbish. No. A supervisor with leadership skill, don't talk like that. This thing that we did is not okay. Oh. I think this thing can be better than this. And Saman, I know you can perform better than this. Come and look at it, see the problem. Do it like this, do it like this. I think it will be okay. Same message, different approach. The reason is because that other person has leadership skill. So, Saman is motivated and encouraged to do those corrections, to follow those instructions, to abide by all of these specified processes. So, supervision is key. So, you can bring somebody who does not know painting at all, bring him to your site and develop him to become a supervisor. What does this start first? It starts by monitoring the job, making sure that everybody is on site. making sure that gives you updates, making sure that things are going well. He might not understand the technical aspects. Over time, he will understand it. But let him start by providing leadership. He's able to represent you well on site. That's number one. Number two, you can, every quotation has 3 key payments that is known to the contractor. Number one, the labor cost. Labor cost. Labor cost is the amount you pay painters working for you. The second one is workmanship. Workmanship is the amount you pay yourself coming to work every day. You as the owner of the job and the supervisor. Then the third one is your profit. How much am I going to make when I finish this job? Did you see that 3? You factor in the supervisor's money inside workmanship. Did you get that now? Now, this costing is only known to you. It's not known to the client. What is known to the client is service charge. Or you put there painting labor. That painting labor is divided into 3. Labor, workmanship, and profits. Am I communicating? Yes. Many painters don't know their figures. They will just collect them 5 million. Ask them, how much is labor cost inside this 5 million? They don't know. They don't know how much is workmanship. They don't even know how much is their profit. During negotiation, customer will say, no, you will be some 5 million, and some 3.5. Ẹjọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ round figure. Okay, they apply 3.8. That 3.8 look big. Can't collect the money. That 1.2 they remove. He doesn't know where that money is coming out from. Because he doesn't know his figures. He doesn't know how much is going for labor, how much is going for workmanship, how much is going for profits. That's why some painters will finish work, they cannot pay their workers. They finish work, they will say, Michelle, you will pay me. No, Michelle, you pay. Oh, more figures here. From day one, you must know how much is going for labor. See, that money is not negotiable. So if you know that 2 million is what you are going to spend on people working for you, know it before you go for negotiation. You already know that 2 million is what is going for labor. 1 million is what, 1.5 is what is going for workmanship, you and supervisors. The remaining money is your profit. See that profit, that is what they negotiate. The remaining is constant. So a lot of people don't know. You don't know. So when customer cuts money, you don't even know where they cut from. You will now start. It's a problem. That's, in fact, that one is a different teaching. Another day. It's a teaching for another day. Teach you how to calculate all of those things. How to know your profits from day one. So if your profit is 1.5 and the total money for the job is 5 million, your profit is 1.5. Customer is now want to remove 2 million. You can see that you are in trouble. And that 3 million is looking big in your eye. That's why sometimes you see some contractors, they have to wear clothes and start working. Because they cannot laugh, they can't afford to continue. But when you know your figure, you have carried the job to like 70%. And you have already spent 1.8. 200k is remaining. And 30%. You know that money cannot finish it. You know there is a problem. It's either the job is slow, something is wrong somewhere. You now know that this 2 million cannot finish. So I teach you how do you calculate this labor such that you will not make that mistake. These things are very key. So that's how you do those calculations. know how much the project, how much we cover this project before you go for negotiation. If not, you will misfire.
I also think that when I told you guys that yesterday was fantastic. So that's what I mean. So, sir, I'm going to go on to the next question. In terms of collecting payment from customers, most Nigerians are from the like once you start working, you now collect your money. My brother, start holding their shit, collect your money.
Don't say Jebu.
Jebu was throwing you here.
So I think you all understand the process. So like we all know that once you start work, even though once you finish your work, some Nigerians, don't let me say most Nigerians, to get your final payment is usually very difficult. So how do you usually structure your payments? Knowing that you've had more than 27 years of experience, you've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So how do you normally structure the payments? Is it like, okay, you must pay me 100% before I start everything? Or is it 50-50, 50% before I start, 50% after that? Or is there any other formula that you've seen work over the years?
This is Nigeria. The only person they don't owe money is the spirit. There's no how they will not owe you. Except you are a spirit. See that mindset that they will not owe you. Erase it. You are not a spirit. Even government owe. They will hold you. I said something to him yesterday. I said in Nigeria, when customers cheat a painter, they call it smartness.
Yeah.
But when a painter cheats a customer, they call it fraud. They call it defrauding. If you like, take the case to police station, you will lose. We say the customer is smart. But if you are the one that cheats the customer, you owe you only. See, it's a legal fact. This is Nigeria. It's unfortunate. That's our system. You cannot sue somebody to court.
The head of this one in the club.
Even you that sue the person, you'll be the one to withdraw the case. Because the system will frustrate you. 2 years, the case is not over. 3 years is not over. They will invite you to court. Even you say you are not going again. They will drop the case. You will not be here. He said left for long. He said left for long. Where was long when you decided to go to court? So sometimes, do you know how much we have lost? That we back. Many, we have lost count. The only thing I tell people, make sure that whatever you are losing, that is remaining. It's not too much and it will not pain you if you lose it. If you like fight, you will not see some of them to collect. If you like use jazz, even the person who you said is using jazz for you. So in every company, big companies, go there, they have a department called credit control department. They handle credit. Even banks have it. People collect loan. So there are people who follow up on the loans. And there are some loans that go bad. They call it bad debts. Bad. The person will find, the person will relocate. Job finally. So it happens. It happens. There's one big church in Nigeria, big church in Lagos here. Let me not mention the name of the church. They call Italian contractors to build the church. Those Italians, they jab. Italians, they jab. The pastor just came to church, people, they found out that they are not seeing these Oyibo people again. Went to their hotel, they said they have checked out. check everywhere, they now find out that they have run away. But the prudence of the pastor helped the project. When they were to start, they asked them to go and collect a bond from the bank. They now went to Intercontinental then. Intercontinental now give them that bond. You know what a bond is? It's just like an insurance cover. This salon. That's part of what I'm telling you people about. That you cannot run. It was Intercontinental that paid that money. If not, that church might not recover
From that shock.
from that shock. So it happens. So who are we? So if you do a job, you collect balance, shop them. See, balance, you see, sometimes we see ourselves because it's painter to painter, we fight. Can you fight clients? See, especially if he's a big man. You are more better than me. So it is normal. That's why I said when the client cheat a painter, they call it smartness. But when you are the one that cheats, it is Nigeria. So what I do advise, do 80-20, 60-20-20, or 60-30-10, or 80-10-10. So whatever is remaining is 10%. That time you have money to pay workers, you have money for workmanship. Your profit is there, but you have lost more. Honestly. So you, when they calculate 20-10-10 or 80-20-20, calculate the figure. This 10 will remain. How much will it be? Sometimes that 10 can be 4 million. Are you ready to lose it? Ask yourself. They can hold you that money 2 years. There are some ones you will pursue and pursue, you will give up. Have you not seen somebody who's owing you, he's still giving you more jobs? Yes. You now get to a time, you will not ask for the money again. You too, you will not be fine, you will not be looking for how to make that money from that project. You see, the truth is that that is what they have pushed contractor into. You don't want to fight, because when you fight, you will spoil so many things that you cannot recover. So you rather have a way of being smart to recover the funds. So that's why you see some companies, some contractors, they will mark up. Marking up is a gimmick. It's a contracting gimmick. It's not that it's a sin. Every sector has their own gimmick. Paint company has their gimmick. Maybe you have your gimmick. Everybody has their gimmick. You go to buy something from Omoyibo. He doesn't have. Instead of him to tell you he doesn't have, he will say it's in their other shop. Just sit down, give you mugs. He will go and bring it for you. He doesn't have any shop. He's going to somewhere else to bring it for you. Why do you think he's doing that? Why didn't he tell you to go to that shop? Because next time when you come, you need that thing, you will not come to him again. You go to, it's a gimmick. You go to hospital, they have their own gimmick. Politicians, they have it pressed down, shaking together, running over. So, we too, we have our own gimmick. There was one time, Pepsi, they did one advert. They advertised Pepsi bottle for rubber. They now put rice and beans inside it. They did the advert all over Nigeria. It's a gimmick. You know what I mean? That is, Pepsi used to go with rice and beans. It's a lie. But when you see something over and over and over and over, you will not believe it. So when you buy rice and beans, and they're putting Pepsi. So it's a gimmick. So we too, we have our own gimmick. You know? So forget that fact that they cannot hold you, they will hold you. So you just need to devise means to collect the money. If it takes you to beg. The customer is owing me 900K. Till today, he's telling me to sell the house. No, seriously, he said I should sell the house. I've called different agents to help me sell the house. I mean, I don't know how to sell house. He said he will give me 5 million inside the money.
Wow.
I'm the one that painted the house. He will be sending me a message. Sir, you are owing me 900K, sir. You are not paying me. He says, Sam, sell the house. No worry, I will pay you now your money. Sell the house. We have had so many. Some of them we have to give up and move on. I'm talking to contractors. I'm not talking to Journeyman. No. They know the whole Journeyman. This contractor calling for the first time. First time. They have not met before. You know what I tell the contractor? On Jamilo. No, 200 naira. So the contractor now contracting me. Okay, the next question.
All right. I think I've asked almost all my questions. I will reserve the last question to the end. So I think some people were raising their hands. So if you have questions, we are going to just entertain 4 questions. So that brother has been raising up his hand. 2, 3, 4. Let's give it to
Good afternoon. My name is Austin. I would like to appreciate Mr. Okeala for bringing us together. A big round of applause for Mr. Okeala. I wanted to ask a question concerning hidden charges when you are bidding for contract. There are some charges that you might not foresee. For instances, like preliminaries. Most contractors do not have time or do not really get to know about the things that are very necessary. There are things that are very necessary and essential to your project that it does not necessarily add to your project. For instance, scaffolding, ladders, the protective device you wear, the ones you give to your staff, your reflective jackets. Most of these things we forget to bid them, and at the end of the day, how do we transportation, logistics, when you are bringing materials to site? You might quote for materials and forget to include transport. For some clients might not want to pay. They will say, out of your workmanship, you to pay for the transport. How do we include these charges into our bill of quantities? Your scaffolding, your ladders, your safety wears, your transportation, the food you give to Omonile that will come and disturb you inside.
Let me ask you. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin, if I give you a quotation as a private homeowner and I put tax 7.5%, will you pay? Be honest with you.
No, sir.
Why?
Because I will feel like you want to take advantage of me.
And so you have answered your question. See, there are some things that cannot fly with private homeowners. Don't bother to put it. Don't waste your time. In fact, you might lose the contract because of that lack of wisdom. You might be unlucky. They might not even have time to ask you questions. You feel that you want to cheat them. But scaffolding is valid. Sundry materials like abrasive, covering sheet, masking tapes, and the likes are valid. How do you explain to a client that Omonile will ask you for? Is Omonile real? Yes. How do you explain it?
I was even taxed at this estate. I was bringing materials into site. The money that was not even part of the quotation, I had to pay securities at the gate before they could allow. I was even telling them, I should call the house owner so you can speak to them. They disagree. They say before this vehicle could enter this estate, I have to pay. So how do
You pay?
Yes, I actually pay.
They refund you. Why?
Because I didn't even bother to ask. Because I knew that bringing this up after I've already submitted my quotation was.
And sometimes inexperience has played out. You know, but you ask a very valid question. How do we fuse it into the code that is not, stated there that money. Okay. Customer we can, even you will cancel it. When I write money, see, we are not in UK. This is Nigeria. But there's a way to figure it out into your cost. Work it out inside your cost. You can put it inside your logistics. Your logistics too is a valid expense. You understand? So you have to find a way of fusing it in. All these things that's supposed to teach you. You fuse it in into your control status. But when you are working for companies, you can feel they understand. They know what is preliminaries. Like somebody called me recently. Bigsam, one senator is calling me for a job. They want to paint road, like this new road now, we build now, this road. They want to paint that black and white they used to paint. A long stretch. I said, okay. He said, Bigsam, how do I charge for this kind of job? I said, I hope you have not dropped quotation. I said, no. I said, okay. Number one, go to road safety office. Go and meet them. They're about to award a contract to you to paint this road. They will tell you if to paint it during the day or to paint it at night. Because you and your team, you are an obstruction. They will tell you this area is very busy. We need to put our men to control traffic. They might tax you to pay. Now figure it in. Number one, go to local government council. You go and meet local government that you are about to paint this road. That which department of local government are also taxed to collect, to generate revenue. They will put you through. Number three, you go and meet area boys. Listen attentively, area boys, they have their sections. You go and meet this group, meet that group. They will tax you, pay. Some of them even have valid receipts they will give you. See, if you go and collect that job, you did not pass through this process, it will shock you. They will just start coming. See, they will collect your tools, they will even beat your voice. You will even call the people who give you job. They will tell you, I don't settle one now. You have to do it. They will be threatening you from that side. Or one leader is threatening you. Or area boys. You have to pay them. Those are preliminaries. When I told him all those things, he shouted. If road safety says, see this place, you have to do it in the night. That means you will provide security. You will provide generator. You will provide floodlights as part of your expenses. See, you cannot just go and be causing traffic. Because they will need to provide you their road safety personnel. So when road users see them, they will know that these people are organized, they have collected permits. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
If not, somebody will come down for a car, beat you people up, drive you people away, pour your paint away. See, there's nothing you can do. especially when you're a stranger. Where do you stay?
Ojo.
You now come and pay only that. See, they now find out say you know they live for Epe. So all those things are preliminaries. I did a contract for NU. You know NU filling stations. They gave me a lot of filling stations to paint around Nigeria. Indonesia. You cannot work on Monday. You know, it's sit at home. Number 2, there was a group of area boys who did not settle. They come, collected everybody's to collect our ladder. Carry it to their... Those boys, they have office, so they took it to their office. They say, call on our guy, they come see us. If you ignore them to your own peril. You must pay. Even governments know that those boys exist. You go and meet them. In fact, they like when you even come to meet them. They can even offer to be security for you. How will they call you? She and people are that me. She was that. You not be you have released me. A contractor must be liberal. You want to be a good contractor, you must be liberal. Liberal means it's not difficult for you to release things. You must know how to settle people. It's part of the attributes of a good painting contractor. If your hand is tight, your work will be tight. Am I making sense to anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So that's key. Any other question?
Number 2. This is number 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks to So, what I wanted to ask is about the practical design. So, there's one house in they've already painted the house already, mostly that paint. So, the angle of the house is not going on. And I'm trying to buy angle iron and paint it. Now it's lit one wall. So, after the 2 months, now it's about something like red or white is the angle. So, what can we do?
Something showing
Angle, the angle and the joint it. After already paint house, the rest of the angle is not coming out. That is angle iron and the angle. This is, and then we'll now see that painting.
That's a technical question. I'm going to answer technical question. This is a business class. When I start, if I permit, I will answer your question. It's a technical question. This is a business class. Yes.
Thank you so much for coming up with this program for benefiting the upcoming those people who are in the business already. Actually, I usually see many of the videos. I was hoping to meet you. So my question is that during the costing invitation, I met one of the engineers. I decided that anything that even if it's just wrong, I'm going to put it. I'm going to have an official quotation like the invoice. So it was now advising that you are giving invoice to people. They'll be like, I mean, you want to give us a good amount of money on this kind of project. You understand? It was like, I shouldn't do that. But I didn't accept it. Secondly, I think I saw one of the videos about costing, like the labor side, everything like that. How are we going to do that? Like, how many percentage for the labor side, or and the profit side? And some of us usually produce painting. How much is it supposed to be for that? So the percentage.
Thanks so much. A serious question. Standard payment for painters daily is 10,000 naira. You must understand that when you are calculating for your labor, and even if you are not going to do daily pay, you must still use daily pay to do that calculation. That's where it starts from. So if I'm to paint this whole building now, in and out, simple. How many painters do I need? 5. How long will it take 5 painters to paint this building? Let's say 7 days. How much am I paying them per day? That is, even if the painter is very lazy, 10,000. What it means is that I will be spending 50K per day for 7 days. That's 350. That money is constant. You might not retain the 5 painters for 7 days, or calculate it like that. No. Yeah. The reason is because of unforeseen contingencies. So you leave it like that. That is labor. My labor for this job is 350. Then you calculate for workmanship. How much should I pay myself every day coming for this job? I pay labor 50, 10K. You can decide to pay yourself 15K, 20K. And you are going to come for 7 days. That's 140,000. You add that 140 to that 350. How much is that? 490. That money is constant. Can never be changed. You must know this figure. You have 490. You now begin to add your sundry expenses. Add it there. Add it to that money. And you now add your profit. How do you calculate for profit? There are factors that influence profit. Some of the factors might sound stupid, but it's valid. You can do a job and say, when I finish this job, I'm supposed to be able to pay my rent of this job. How much is your house rent? Your house rent is 250. I should be able to pay my house rent for this job. So people use their house rent to calculate their profit of the job. But there is a global standard. That global standard is between 15 to 25% of the total cost of the job as your profit margin. Some people don't follow that standard. They put something higher. The reason why you should follow the standard, in case it's a competitive bidding. Competitive bidding means you are not the only one pursuing that job. So when they look at your quotation, look at his other own, look at everybody's own, they say your own still makes sense. If not, if you are the only one they are talking to, you can make it 30%, 50%. That profit, let's say we have a total of 490 plus, let's say we add additional 50K, that's 540. You can just make the money and say, okay, 55% of this money is how much? 100K, 150. Let's add 250. Now add 250. That's 540. What did he give us? 790. Now round it up to 800K. That's what you submit. See that profit money, you must know it though. Let's say that profit money is like 300 or 350. You know it. So during negotiation, what's your name? Abdul Salam. Say Abdul. What is it called? That's 600. I say, 600. You now collect. How much have you lost? You have lost 190,000 from that your profit. You must know that too. So what you have left in your profit is around 110 or 140 or 130. Three people is somebody, but three people is somebody. So you now keep that one side. You now have to make that money from the painters. When 5 of them work like 3 days, what Mawalola. You don't understand? That's how you now begin to. So you will not be able to make something tangible. That's how it happens. If you are the only one they are talking to, you have a chance to make it like 50-60%. Sometimes 100%. Depends how courageous you are. I don't know whether you understand that courage side. Yes. Some people will be afraid to write it. Let's say you know that the customer always complain. All those things are gimmick. They want to scare you so that you will not be able to write it. You want to write 800, your hand is shaking.
One of the challenges that we have.
All those things are gimmick. Don't be afraid. The thing is, as you grow, you keep gaining confidence. Especially if you finish the job, will you make 100,000 as profit? It pay you so much. You now learn from that one against the next one. That's how it works. Now, there are other special works you carry out in painting that you make money from. You can do decorative designs. You can do surface repairs. Charge them. Surface repair labor. Separate. You can make money from all those things. You understand? You can make money from all those things. There are so many ways you can make money. You can make money from the supply of the paint. Take discount. Armstrong F1 discount. You might not get the client discount. So you make money from it. Like me now, if I go to Dulux now, I can get 14%, 15%. They might not give you that kind of discount. So things like that, you make money from it. But in all, you have to be contented. Because it's greed that leads a lot of people so many atrocities. Contented. That's why as you grow, you can do multiple jobs. You make money. So as you are working here, you work here, you work here together. You have 40 projects. You can use the money of one to run the remaining 4. That's why you make money. So that's why this ladder is very important. So you can grow. So they offer you a car. A motor conforming. It will not take time for you to raise that kind of money. For people now, they say, yes, somebody say, I want to sell my car for 500. You don't have. You cannot even mention the day you can have. That thing is not good though. You should be able to say, 1 million, for me 2 weeks. I raise the money. If I want to ask each and every one of you here, how much can you raise in 1 week? Some people can raise 100. If there's an opportunity of 5 million, how long will it take you to raise it without calling God? Without borrowing? That if you hustle well, how long can it take you to raise 5 million? These are the things I used to challenge myself. One day my bank manager called me. Bigsam, a loan to wow, you have that loan. I said, how much? He said 5 million. I can raise that money now. Very easy. I cannot borrow money that I know I can raise very easy. So make sense. Anything about my girl or love. Let me collect better loan. Not the one that I can also wear, that I can see the money. I don't know whether I'm making sense to you.
Yes, sir.
So, see, you have to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Let's say somebody offer you a land. You say you want to sell land for 2 million. If you want to beg the person, how long will you beg the person to give you? And the person will say, "Hey, I do 2 million." When you say irreal, you know opportunities come like that. Yes. Opportunity come. Challenge yourself. And this growth ladder can help us a lot. I'm talking to us. I'm talking practical experiences. Can help us a lot. That's why I said, if you cannot grow, try and grow and get here. At least stay here. You can retire here, and you'll be fine. Honestly. You can retire here and you'll be fine, and you'll make good money. Ara moto, ara fu yawe, ara fu daddy. You think it's not possible?
It's possible. Very simple.
Just try and get here and get established here. Just do what I told you. Contractors don't work. They look for business. They go out to look for business. If you have that mentality, I'm attached. I tell you. Some of us don't look for business now. We sit at home, we only wait for people to call us. It's not sustainable. It's not. That's why you see paint company have marketers. They know people, they are walk-in customers. They know customers walk-in. But they don't rely on walk-in customers. They buy car, they brand it, give it to marketers, go and look for sales. Why do you think they do so? All of us will rely on walk-in. You sit at home, you wait, you see one strange number. Hey, I hope you share one pay before you. Hello? I'm already 10 here. Come and check this job. It's good. Those ones are called walk-in customer. Sometimes you go and press buttons. Go out and press buttons. There is a building near your house. Big building. Go and market it. Stop assuming. Every day you pass, you look at that building. Timber handle building. Timber handle. Wale o, wale. Every day you keep I will say engineer and mommy. Every day you keep passing. You keep passing. You keep passing, you never enter here. See my look cream to the back. Move by green. Hey, to be savannah, see what you buy. You keep one day, you just see Armstrong start to bring things. Armstrong start dancing. You keep passing. All of you are look for the lady. That is how a lot of contractors are. They don't press buttons. They only sit and wait for people to come in. Who know you? Does he get recommendations? So many! That's how we press button. Befriend him. Go to companies, introduce yourself. Meet people in the front desk. Give them your card, greet them, tell them who you are. So that they pro there. One call for one. Drop like 5K in your data. Collect their number. What are you doing? You are lobbying for projects. Go to hotels. Some of you have leftover paint at home. What is that paint doing? Go to lounge. Go to bars. Meet the manager. Trade by barter. Let me do this place for you. All expense paid. You just introduce me to your customers. That's how they press for jobs. Use those leftover paint. Design the place for them. People relax. I don't mind shady back. Some of you work with big men. You don't press for connections. Recommend me to your friends. Sir, I can be working for your company. Praise it. That's who a contractor is. Press, go out. Especially those of you who are mobile, you have a car. Kí ló ń ṣe? Ó yẹ kó máa gbaṣẹ́ mẹ́ta mẹ́rin. And your subcontractors are busy. Oh, daddy. Oh, push for share. You don't push. Who know you? You have to be intentional. What did I say? Intentional. Let me say this and I will close here. Last week, myself and my wife were talking. And he said, Bigsam, all this training you are organizing different places. What is the profit? How much do you make as profit? I said, I don't make profit. I said, what? I don't make profit. I said, majority of those trainings you see, I do it to stay relevant. I do it to remain relevant. What I just do, I make sure that sponsors take care of the expenses. I'm okay. You want to be popular, you must also think of how you can remain popular. Because that's your springboard. That's where people know you and they consult you. I make money from consulting. But as a consultant, you must be relevant. You must be consistent. So I have to set up all those kind of programs to remain consistent. Some of them cost me 7 million, 5 million. Like the one I want to do in Benin, South, it's costing us like 7.5 million to set up. I've paid for the hall, 1.4 million, like 1 month ago. So many companies are beginning to come. Say, we want to be a part of it. We want to be a part of it. I say, okay, give us this, give us this, give us this. Just to run the program. So I will not spend my own money. But profit, no. That's not what is driving us. What is driving us is relevance. If you are visible, you will get attractive. Things will attract you. I don't know, am I communicating? Yes. Oh, you won't feel wow. Go to that hotel reception, paint here, free of charge. No. Because you know that through that place you will get quality clientele. There's one hotel we went for one program. We pay like 70K or 65K per participant. It's a program on marketing and sales. I needed those knowledge, so I went. Just a 1-day program in VR. So during the lunch break, so we went to their restaurant to eat. On my way back, on my way going, I noticed something about their reception. Fantastic location, but the reception is not fine. So I now got to the ladies in the front desk. I said, I'd like to see your manager. I said, what happened? I said, I want to repaint your reception for you. I said, those things are strange to them. I said, we are not ready for painting. So you know, I said, it's free. Free? Yes, I want to do it for you. So you guys too can be recommending me. They have to talk. Even big men like free things. They call their manager. So the manager can say, hey, I explain everything to the manager. The manager says, can I see the things you want to do? Can I show you? And I say, see, the owner of the hotel has to take this decision. I want you to see how far I've gone. You look for opportunities. Opportunities will come, but you to also do what? Go and press. Go and press button. You know, one of the ways they know a contractor You must always have consistent jobs. 3, 4, 5 jobs. I used to handle 7 jobs, 8 jobs simultaneously. And there will be no complaint in one. No complaint. No complaint in one. I might not even go to site 3 weeks. So it's knowledge. Everybody say knowledge. Knowledge. That's why you came here. So don't sit at home. It's not sustainable. A lot of painters are coming out. As the more painters come out, they are graduating so many. As they are graduating, you too, you are losing market share. You don't know? You are losing market share. All those 5 jobs, 6 jobs you used to collect, a time will come, you'll not be able to see 3 if you don't do something about it. Because young guys are coming out that are hotter than you. Yes, you too, you keep growing. Old age poverty is real. Let me repeat that statement. Old age poverty is real. When you get retirement time, oh, I know. Many of us seated here, our parents depend on us. Do you want that life? No. You want that life? No, your children will have, but you will not rely on them. There's nobody that doesn't like that life. Your children will have, but you will not rely on them. If they give you fine, they don't give you. You are on your own, you are okay. I desire that life. But see, if wishes were horses,
beggars will ride.
beggars will ride.
Yes.
You don't wish for it. You work for it. So because you are establishing, you are investing because of old age. Thank you so much.
Because as a kind of person that I've been eager to attend the artisan school for painting, we are due to this distance barrier and I'm able to do so. So I'll use the opportunity. I'll use the opportunity to tell Bigsam that if there is a way they can organize an online section for those of us that are in a far place.
We are working on this.
I used to work with some old student of the school like Demola Ridwan. He's a very good guy, even with Apollos. So that aside, my question is someone that is aspiring to have a painting manufacturing company, can we still establish our share as a contractor? And someone that is aspiring to have a painting manufacturing company, can the person still establish himself as a painting contractor?
Yes, it's just for a while. Just for a while. If you want to be a big time paint manufacturer, you cannot be a painter at the same time. Possible. Absent of that, you will leave that paint and focus on your production. You will make money. You can't do the two, it's not easy. Even you, they will not tell you, you leave it. Because the production team needs concentration. Because you are making money in sales too. You just need painting, you do painting. It's just a fact. You have to choose one. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You want to be doing production. Except you want to be doing for demand. You don't want to put your paint in the market the way how strong it is. No. You cannot. It's not possible. I know you love painting. but you cannot do the two. No. You must leave one for one. Okay.
I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to Bigsam. But there's one question I want to ask, but it's like time is not on our side. But I'll ask it because I'll ask it. Bigsam, I want to ask you. I read your book and I've seen that you've painted more than 1,000 houses. More than 1,000 houses. I know it's more than that. Can you remember any of these projects or some of these projects that be your favorites, and what was it particularly about that project that you enjoyed?
There's no favorite project. Only have favorite clients.
Yes, favorite clients.
Favorite clients. Favorite project. You can collect big money project and you don't like the client.